Hey guys, welcome back. As always, Burly Gamer here. Last time we left off, we were having a bit of a barbarian problem, and we were dealing with the auto unit cycle issue. I've figured out how to fix that issue. It was a little bit of a tweaking to the kind of the game file, sort of. Unfortunately, it's not an option that you can just select yet. Hopefully in an update they'll introduce that, but luckily it wasn't a hard fix. It's not like it was something that we needed special, I don't know, whatever, coding for or whatever. It was just a simple, basically, file adjustment. So we want to get shipbuilding up. Did we connect this already? Looks like we have a mine there. How's the housing on this? We're not doing all that great. Let's use this guy to make a farm. Does that bump it up? No, we would need one more farm. He has 2 charges. Yeah, let's do a farm before we send him over to connect that coffee over there. Over here we are finally going to get started on our settler to send up here. Also, I think what I would like to do is, after we clear this camp, bring our Eagle Warriors down, and I think we're going to attack Preslov, because they're going to just keep making units and getting in the way. So I think that's a fairly good idea in terms of, I don't know, solving that issue before it actually becomes a real big issue. I think we misclicked this guy. Since he's injured, we're going to move him into the city so he can heal as fast as possible. We're still working on the Hagia Sophia and the Petra. Hopefully we don't someone doesn't beat us to the Petra, because we would then make this city a phenomenal city. I mean, it's not a terrible city right now, but it would just make it so much better because the Petra is so powerful in this game. We also had sort of a loose plan for kind of a putting 2 wonders right here, and then being able to put the cultural district right there for just ridiculous adjacency bonuses. We have a great person we can claim. Nice, we can claim. So she would make, or I think that's a she. Yeah, because you can see the male face is a little bit different, longer hair and such. But so she would give us 3 random tech boosts. Let's see for the Renaissance or Industrial. Oh, nope, that's government. Tech. Renaissance would be here. We only have 1, it looks like, so far there, and we only have 1 in Industrial. So it would help us. Hopefully, it would be the ones that would be sort of difficult to get. We also get the inspiration for Enlightenment because we've recruited our first great person. Oh, actually, I think it's great scientist specifically. So we got square rigging. That's, you have to kill a unit with a musketman, which is we are pretty far away from. Gunpowder, I think you have to, I don't even know what you have to do for that one. And rifling. Okay, let's see what armory, we would have done that. And rifling is niter mine. It's possible we won't have niter. We haven't discovered it yet. Let's build a farm down there. Oh, we were actually 5 turns away from getting that tech boost. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh well. We are going to sort of move this guy somewhere around here and have him heal again, so he has a nice coverage of what we're looking at and such. What do we want to build? We still have quite a few things unimproved. And we've already done what we can do in the industrial zone. We could... How's our happiness? Or our amenities? Amenities of 4, 3, 3. Their housing is low. We can probably purchase this library. We can. That would bump up our housing a little bit. I'm pretty sure that's true. I should have actually just double checked. Oh, we have a... Let's get a trader. Oh yeah, that's right. We did lose the trader. What is Toronto? They'll be really helpful later on. I don't want to put a envoy there yet because they could be taken over. Wait, didn't? Oh, it's Brussels, Buenos Aires. They, what is theirs? Theirs. Okay, so that's actually kind of helpful. Or we could get +2. No, we're going to do that. And it gives us another ally in the north that once we go to war with the Congo will be extremely helpful in terms of the amount of armies attacking the Congo. This guy's kind of doing nothing down here. We will bring him around. We'll have him escort the settler, since everyone else will be coming the opposite direction, basically. And I think once the Hagia Sophia is done, hopefully we will have... Yeah, once the Hagia Sophia is done, we will have enough population in our capital to get started on our awesome industrial zone that will kind of give all these 3 cities just later on in the game awesome upgrades and such. Now, I don't know for certain if we'll actually still have the ability that we did have in terms of being able to take over units as like builders. Once we kill them with Eagle Warriors, we'll try that out. If we don't, what we'll do is basically just upgrade them and take out Preslov that way. I wish they would wouldn't pump out units so frequently, but it's kind of part of being a militaristic city-state. It would be more interesting if that's what they did, and then they would randomly go to war with neighboring city-states. That would make sense, but it unfortunately isn't in the behavior of those city-states yet. It'd be nice if someone introduced a simple mod where militaristic city-states were more inclined to declare war on other city-states, which would be kind of neat. It would be also... Oh, and we did get it. Awesome. So, as you can see there, we get 2 food, 2 gold, and 1 production for every desert tile in this city. But that does not include flood plains, so I think these 2 tiles were flood plains. I'm pretty sure this is just a marsh. That's a marsh. This we wouldn't get use of anyway, but that means these mines now do, instead of having 3 production, are 4 production, 2 food, and 2 gold, which is insane. Extremely, it's going to make these tiles that were previously almost, well, as you can see there's no tile yield. If we add that to this city, it will then have 2 food, 2 gold, and 1 production, which is awesome. It unfortunately doesn't apply to this, but these 2 tiles will. So what does the copper do? Wow. Okay. Wow. That's an awesome tile to be working. So like I said, we're going to. Oh wow. Okay. We'll have the chariot meet up because the Preslovian units will not take our unit. Let's. How are we doing? Housing. We're in 6 of 8. We would have to put it there. That's not terrible. We do have much better production tiles. Let's do that. We want this city to keep growing because the more it grows, the more tiles it can utilize of the. I think this is called the Torres del Paine. Yes. And this does the double normal yield of tiles, which is again freaking awesome. Let's heal this guy, move him in, and heal for a turn. These don't have to heal. We will, however, move them around like that, just so they're not all in each other's way. We do already have walls down here, which is nice. That'll help us kind of thin out the units, if you will. Hopefully the Congo doesn't take this city. If they do, it'll be just another reason to go to war with them. First of it being this. If I see this starting to drop, the wall health and or city health of Toronto, we are going to go to war with them right away. So now that this guy's all healed up, we're going to send him down to deal with this barbarian camp, because we don't want them causing issues in our lands. Moving forward, I might actually move him out and heal, and then move him in and heal. That should have road on it, so that's not terrible. And we will hook up these guys. And we'll have to wait next turn to move them out. So what is Condi wants a great merchant. Leventa's already happy with us, and I need to get rid of that settler screen overlay. I can't remember what the quest was for Leventa, but I like seeing that we're suzerain of a lot of these. I wish we had Zanzibar. That's actually a really good one, giving you extra amenities, especially with our Eagle Warriors, getting that attack boost for extra amenities. It's really good. Let's move these guys out, these guys up. I want to make sure that the chariot and settler are well out of the path of danger. Oh shit. Okay. We'll train something in here next to combat that. We do want to put a granary in there. That will give us 2 housing. And we could go back to the capital to get the food and production. What is the Congo? Production and gold and culture. I'm going to do capital. We want that city to grow. We want that to be a really, really good city. It also, when you complete a trade route, it creates a trading post in the respective cities, starting and ending cities, which means if you go through that city, it does give you a boost or an additional 15 tiles of potential movement for the trader. So like for instance, if we send a trade route from our new city, once we establish it, to this city, it would build a road, and son of a bitch, it would build a road from there to our basically our network, and then once it's completed, we would have a trade route there, which would then allow us to send a trade route theoretically all the way from our capital to somewhere up in this general area. Oh shit. My god, that's a lot of damage really fast. It's possible that they started attacking them last turn, and I just didn't see. Son of a bitch. Okay, so we definitely need to move this guy away. We're not going to attack them because this is a anti-cavalry and this is a melee unit, and the anti-cavalry actually have a penalty for attacking melee units. We're going to move this up here just for right now. I might have to hold off attacking Preslav, which sucks, because we are going to have to go to war with Congo. Well, yeah, we're gonna have to go to war with them soon. Their city, their capital is growing too big, too fast. We're gonna move back. That's really disappointing because I wanted to get rid of all these freaking units, but I mean, they're not terrible. They're not really doing anything. What we could do is see what their what would be the levy military. 900 gold. Oh shit. Okay. So we are going to want to try to get as much gold as possible as soon as possible. So let's see. Do we have any commercial districts that would be really good? That's pretty decent. I'm trying to think of potential areas where we would have other districts. Let's just go with down here. That will give us another trader slot, and would give us more income, because if we can't kill them, we want to use them to kill the Congo. Oh shit, okay. Looks like we've run into a barbarian boat. Luckily, the galleys, when attacking, take a lot less damage than they would, or compared to what they deal to a quadrine, but at the same point, the quadrine deals damage back with impunity. They don't actually take any damage because they're a ranged unit. But that's where we're going to call it here for today. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. My other videos are on screen. Links for my Facebook and Twitter accounts are in the description below. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.